Hello, in this 24Files video, I'll explain you how to connect your Salesforce to your SharePoint environments. In preparation of this video, I've done two things. I've installed the 24Files package in the Salesforce environment, and I've configured the remote site settings as explained in the documentation. So in order to connect our Salesforce and SharePoint environment, we'll need to create an Azure App Registration. And in order to do so, we'll navigate to portal.azure.com, select App Registrations, and we'll go for a new registration here. So we just call this one 24Files video. We need to configure a redirect URL, so it's going to be web-based. And in order to have the URL, I'll go back to our 24Files Manager app on the 24Files Settings tab. There is a redirect URL that we can copy-paste. So we're going to copy-paste it here and click Register. So the next thing we need is a client ID and a client secret. So the first thing we'll do, we'll copy the client ID, and I'll just put it in a notepad for now. And next we're gonna click here on client credentials. And we're gonna create a new secret here. We'll also call it 24Files video. And we can select an expiration date for the client secret. You can choose whatever you want, but be aware that if the secret expires, then your connection will be broken. So it's a good practice to put it a date in your calendar prior to the expiration date to renew it. So let's just take 90 days here. We'll add it. And now we'll not need the client secret ID, but we need the value. So we'll copy that to our notepad as well. So let's do that. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to configure API permissions. So we need additional permissions. So we'll click Add Permissions. We need graph permissions here. 24Files works with delegated permissions, so we're going to select that. And in order to know which permissions we need to configure, we'll just look at the documentation and we'll copy them over. So we have files read write all. So we're just going to copy paste that here, search for it. So we have files read write all. Okay. Then we have offline access. So we can search for offline access. Next we need OpenID. And finally we also need sites read write all. So we're going to add all those permissions. So we see we now have 5 permissions, delegated permissions, and we still need to grant admin consent. So let's do that. So we have it granted here, and now we go back to our Salesforce environment. We're going to add here the name of our company as known in SharePoint, which in our case is 24Flow. And now we're going to copy over the client ID and the client secrets. So here we have the client ID. We're also going to copy over the client secret here. Okay, and now we're going to click the login button. So it's successful. And we can verify the success by seeing that indeed we discovered all the SharePoint sites that are available within our environment. So this ends the video. So this is a pretty straightforward way to connect your Salesforce and SharePoint environment.